thank Canada. I thank the government for all they did for the Syrian community in Canada and outside Canada. I have 3 questions. I'm going to lay them right fast after each other. Number 1, I really thank Canada. I thank the government for all they did for the Syrian community in Canada and outside Canada. And for bringing those 70,000 people in here on all levels and all programs, and I'm sure half of them came through the community, and I'm very thankful from the bottom of my heart, the same as Syrians. Now, as an advocate, I would still not be shy of advocating more for the Syrian community and asking if the Syrian crisis can be looked at again. Never shy to ask again. Maybe a door can be opened for GAR, specifically government-assisted refugees. The crisis is huge, it is massive, it is an international crisis that can't be handled by one government, but Canada been a role model. It has taught the world how to deal with this, and I would ask Canada to look at this again. Number 1. Number 2, I would advocate for the Refugee Commission in Canada, and I would say if we could look at the charges for refugees who come to Canada, their flight and all this. This is something been going on for a while, and the Refugee Commission in Canada been working on this with your office. And if this could be waived as well, because they are refugee, it is something I advocate for. The processing time for refugees who come into Canada, either from the US borders or wherever, the processing time is massive right now. I remember at the beginning of the crisis, it used to be sometime a month or 2 months, and sometimes they get a phone call and the whole thing is waived, the court and so on. Right now it is up to 2 years. So this is the 3 things. Again, I'm so thankful, but I'm an advocate and I need to keep advocating. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Well, let me just address both, because I think they're very similar. And I will say just generally that we are really, really proud of the work that we have done in government in responding to the Syrian crisis and the resettlement initiative, which has now seen 70,000 Syrians roughly come to Canada and start a new chapter in their life. I actually went with my daughter in December of 2015 to greet some of the first families. I spoke about this as well at Geneva, and I will never forget the moment ever in my life when the very first family that we welcomed, the father and the mother were just so emotionally broken down, and the mother just went and she embraced my daughter. And my daughter hugged her back, and I thought it was just a great thing. So we obviously want to continue to do more to respond to these crises, and we will reflect on all the suggestions and the recommendations that you put forward, and we look forward to ongoing partnership with you and the broader Syrian community.